Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Talk. I'm Cindy.
And I'm Dan. Thanks for joining us today.
Today's topic is something we use every day: transportation.
Yes, transportation means the way we travel or move around, like trains, buses, cars, taxis, bicycles, and walking.
In this episode, we'll talk about common types of transportation, how to talk about commuting, asking questions about transportation when traveling, and giving opinions and comparing options.
And as always, our vocabulary expert Blair is here.
Hi, everyone! I'll explain keywords and useful phrases after each section. Let's learn transportation English together.
Let's start with basic transportation words. There are many ways to get around a city. For example, I take the train. I ride the bus. I drive a car. I take a taxi. I ride a bicycle. I walk.
Yes, these are super common. We can also talk about transportation in a simple way. My main transportation is the subway. I usually take public transportation. I don't have a car, so I take the bus.
And sometimes people use ride-sharing apps. For example, I use Uber. I call a taxi with an app.
In big cities, trains and subways are popular because they are fast and convenient.
But in smaller towns, people often drive cars because buses don't come often.
All right, before we move on, let's review the key vocabulary from this section.
Blair, could you explain the transportation words?
Of course! Here are the keywords. Transportation, ways to travel or move around. Public transportation, buses, trains, subways used by many people. Subway, underground train, also called metro. Convenient, easy, and useful. Ride-sharing app, an app like Uber to get a ride. Great vocabulary for everyday life.
Thanks, Blair. Now that we know the basics, let's talk about something many people do every day: commuting.
Yes, commuting is a great topic for small talk too. Let's learn how to talk about it.
Commuting means traveling from home to work or school. People often ask, how do you get to work? Or how long is your commute?
Here are some useful answers. I take the train to work. It takes about 30 minutes. I commute by bus. I drive to work every day. I walk to school.
You can also talk about how your commute feels. My commute is easy. My commute is long. It's crowded in the morning. The train is always packed.
Yes, and sometimes commuting is stressful. For example, there's a lot of traffic. I get stuck in traffic. The bus is often late.
And when the weather is bad, it's hard to commute on rainy days. The roads are slippery in winter.
Good points. Commuting is different for everyone.
All right, let's pause and review vocabulary for commuting.
Blair, can you help us again?
Sure. Here are keywords and phrases. Commute, travel from home to work or school regularly. Crowded, many people in one place. Packed, very full, a packed train. Traffic, many cars on the road. Stuck in traffic, cannot move because of traffic. Late, not on time. These phrases are perfect for daily conversations.
Great. Now, what about transportation when traveling? This is also very important.
Yes. Next, let's learn how to ask questions at stations and airports. When traveling, you may need to ask questions like, where is the train station? Or which bus should I take?
Here are some very useful questions. Excuse me, where is the subway entrance? Which platform is for the airport train? What time is the next bus? How much is a ticket? Does this train stop at Central Station?
And when you don't understand, sorry, could you repeat that? Could you speak more slowly, please?
Also, sometimes you need help with directions inside stations. Where is platform 3? Where can I buy a ticket? Where is the ticket machine?
And if you want to confirm, so I take this train, right? This is the right line for the museum.
Perfect for travelers.
All right, let's review travel transportation vocabulary.
Blair, take it away.
Here are the key words. Platform, the place where you wait for the train. Ticket machine, Machine to buy tickets. Next bus train. The bus train coming soon. Stop at, to make a stop at a station. Entrance, the way in. Line, a route train line, subway line. Great words for stations and travel.
Awesome. Now let's talk about opinions. Which transportation is best?
Yes! Let's compare different options and learn useful phrases for expressing preferences. People often compare transportation. For example, I prefer trains because they are fast. I like buses because they are cheap. I don't like driving because of traffic.
Here are some great comparison phrases. Trains are faster than buses. Buses are cheaper than taxis. Taxis are more comfortable, but more expensive. Walking is the healthiest option.
You can also talk about convenience. The subway is convenient. It's easy to get around in this city. Public transportation is very reliable here.
And talk about problems. Trains can be crowded. Buses can be late. Driving can be stressful.
Or talk about eco-friendly options. Biking is good for the environment. Walking is free and healthy.
I love that. Transportation is not just about speed. It's also about lifestyle.
Before we end today's episode, let's review the final vocabulary.
Blair, one last time, please.
Sure. Here are the key expressions. Prefer, like something more than something else. Faster, per s slower. Speed comparison, cheaper, per m or expensive. Price comparison, comfortable, relaxing and easy to use. Reliable, works well and on time. Environment, nature, the world around us. Great for sharing opinions in English.
Thank you so much, Blair. Today we talked about transportation, basic types, commuting, travel questions, and opinions.
Transportation is a daily topic, so you can use these phrases very often.
We hope this episode helps you talk about transportation with confidence.
Thanks for listening to Daily English Talk.
See you next time, and have a safe and wonderful trip.
See you